Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and by now, I'm sure you've seen these NPC live stream girls, the AI pretending to be robot live stream girls, and we are going to talk about it here today. Let's watch one together to make sure we are all on the same page, and then I will share my thoughts.
Yeah, strong woman, grab. Yeah, strong woman. Yeah, strong. Take your Tony. Can I eat it? So cute. Balloon. Take your Anna. Take your Maya. Hey! Take your Anna. Take your Jolan. Take your Anusti. Take your Rika. Take your Jolan. Take your A. Take your Emma. Take your Maribel. Ice cream so good. Gang. Hey! Balloon. Hey! Oh, thank you, baby. This is so cute. Thank you, and Tony. Watermelon. God, amazing. Hey, take your shimmer. Slay, huh?
All right, that's enough. I've seen enough. There are some other girls doing this as well. I saw one girl who had like elf ears on, who does a lot of cosplay stuff as it is, and now she's doing this because there are big bucks to be had here now, apparently. And I'll be honest, at first I thought I really don't even know what to say. On one hand, I am not surprised at all. I mean, there are girls literally selling their bathwater and farts in a jar. I've had people ask me, men specifically, if they can buy a pair of my shoes. So this is nothing new here, obviously, but it just continues to get a little bit more depressing by the day. I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer at all, but if this is the direction that our society is headed, I'm a little bit concerned. So what this is essentially is girls pretending to be AI robots or NPC characters and spending hours upon hours in a live stream making strange noises and acting out emojis. I will personally admit here, there is no way I could do this without going absolutely insane. Even watching a little clip of it, I just feel like my brain is rotting and degenerating away to nothing. So I have to give credit where credit is due. It does seem to require a little bit more work than, say, taking a picture of your butt and putting it on OnlyFans, but I digress. I should also add here, as I mentioned earlier, these girls are making bank doing this, thousands per stream, but now that this Pinky Doll girl has blown up and everyone's talking about it and discovering her, she's making far more. So I think like last week or the week before, they were saying she was making 5K a stream. I don't know what she's up to now, but if you can make $5,000 in one stream and you stream every day, that's a lot of money. That adds up. That is a lot of money. And who's paying for this? Not me. Probably not other girls. Single, lonely, or single and lonely men. And really the reason I wanted to talk about this specifically is because, yes, it seems stupid, it seems silly, it seems like something that's not worth talking about, but it leads into a much bigger problem and bigger picture here. You know, the amount of AI scams, of AI dating profiles, AI chatbots, etc., targeted at single lonely men are growing by the day. I fear that moving in this direction with AI means moving farther away from real relationships and even just genuine human connection. I'm starting to wonder if the future of dating is going to look like Blade Runner. And I don't know about you, but to me, that's a really scary thought. And the sad reality here is that so many men are yearning for a connection, a community, a friend, a significant other, and men tend to struggle with isolation and loneliness far more than women do. And I think that's why things like these AI robots, these AI characters, AI chatbots, AI dating profiles, all of these, bots you can use now to message someone as if they were a real life companion are blowing up because people desire this connection so badly, they're willing to pay for an artificial version of it. And even going further than that, in a society that is valuing more than ever before perfection and a lack of acceptance of any sort of uncertainty or flaw, these AI programs, whether it be a bot, a dating profile, a girl pretending to be a bot, serve a bigger purpose that our society seems to be moving towards, and that is perfection. Of course, there are men who are single by choice, and it's not a single and lonely type of thing, and there are men who are in relationships who are paying for this kind of thing too. But I think people are so fatigued by dating now, understandably so, and so tired of wasting all their time, effort, energy, money that they are willing to just pay for something that is certain, something that is perfect, and something that they really don't have to work for. And while I understand what is causing this, I still think it's an issue that our society is moving towards this direction, and the extreme level that this kind of content is being pushed out at, because they know it's profitable, because they know it'll make them money. I mean, TikTok takes a huge percentage of live streams. I think it's 60 something percent. So if the creator is making that much, well, TikTok's making even more. You know, and part of me wants to say, I can't believe men are paying for this, but I can believe it, and I know the reasons why. 63% of men under 30 are electively single, up from 51% in 2019, and experts are blaming erotic alone time online as a major culprit. As of 2022, Pew Research Center found 30% of US adults are neither married, living with a partner, nor engaged in a committed relationship. Nearly half of all young adults are single, 34% of women, and a whopping 63% of men. And only half of single men are actively seeking out relationships or even casual dates, according to Pew Research, and that figure is steadily declining. What is causing this? Again, as I mentioned, isolation, social media, porn, men falling behind, women's rising standards. There are men who are giving up on dating altogether. There are men who are trying and failing because they don't measure up to these standards that women now demand from men because they have become more successful. You know, as women have become more successful, they're expecting more from men, and a lot of men just are not at that point where women are expecting them to be. And I'm not necessarily saying that's justified. You guys know how I feel about it if you've been on my channel for a while. I've talked about that in numerous other videos. But again, we can't deny the reasons why men are choosing to pay for this type of content online and engage and pay for these things online instead of a real life human connection. And again, I'm not making excuses or justifications, but I think a lot of men feel like they have just tried so hard, they continue to fail or get rejected, and they find it easier to, again, pay for or sign up for something that they know they will get an automatic return on, even though they're spending money on it. And they're willing to spend money rather than continue to try to date real life women. It's scary and it's sad, but it's the reality. They started calling OnlyFans lonely fans for a reason. There are so many men who want this companionship and connection so badly that they're willing to pay for it, and they're even willing to pay for it from something that is not even a real human. I think that right there tells you the state that our society is in and the fact that we have a lot of work to do. And I don't know about you, I am personally terrified of AI. I've just seen too many scary things, and it's something that I really struggle with. It freaks me out every time I see it. And now that I'm seeing real people pretend to be AI, it's a weird crossover. And I don't like it, and it freaks me out. And you can let me know your opinion down in the comments, but this is just one of the strangest things I have ever seen gain popularity over on TikTok. I knew immediately when I saw it that I needed to react to it, and I don't really have a solution here. This is not an advice type video. I just really wanted to share my opinion about it. And I know it seems a little bit doom and gloom, but I think sometimes it's just nice to be aware of what is happening. And I'll link some videos down in the description of videos that I've done that do have solutions and ways that we can try to move away from all of our relationships being artificial or online and actually, you know, prioritizing in-person human connection, whether it be platonic or romantic. But very interesting nonetheless. One of the weirdest things I think I've ever reacted to. You guys can let me know what you think down in the comments. If you like this video or found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be in the loop for when I release new content. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me over on Instagram at Courtney Christine Ryan. I love connecting with all of you guys over on there as well. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.